Maybe I'd show them the movie, but that would be about it.
Funny, I was watching Chuck. Chuck's actually 12 years old today, so
oh my god!
Even though it's a bit late in the
Happy
day,
birthday, Chuck!
Still one of the greatest nerdy TV shows ever made. But I'm watching. I had never seen the last season of Chuck. But I've caught up to it. And we're into the last season now because I'm doing a full rewatch with my kids and everything else. And it's still so good. But I know you haven't watched it yet, so I'm not going to go into too many details. But one of the characters loses his memory, and he forgets Star Wars and Indiana Jones and everything.
What a horrible life.
But like Chuck's like, oh my god, I'm so jealous because you get to watch it again for the first time, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But there's like a bit where one of the other characters gives him the Indiana Jones trilogy, and he's like, wait, isn't there 4 of these? And he's like, no, just 3. I thought, yeah, that's just about right. Todd Phillips has confirmed that Joaquin Phoenix's Joker will not meet Robert Pattinson's Batman. Now, we'll talk a wee bit more about this later on.
All right.
But I don't... Did you ever expect that it would?
No, I think this is pretty much just an open and shut case.
Yeah, I think so.
Here's a story about a guy who went insane, decided to put on some clown makeup and tear Gotham a new one.
Chad Stahelski, who is the director of the John Wick movies...
Yep.
Has been talking briefly about bringing Carrie-Anne Moss and Hugo Weaving into the John Wick movies.
Oh my god, yes please.
No, well, it's not quite that simple, because basically what it is he's saying that everybody's been asking him if they're going to do it, and he said that he would love to do it, but he honestly doesn't believe in just pulling them in for the sake of it. He would need to have decent characters.
Makes a lot of sense to me.
Thank you for not just being like, fan service!
I like a little bit of fan service.
No, so do I.
I mean, like, do you not see there's a video going around YouTube at the minute of whenever John Wick says, guns, lots of guns, and Neo says the same thing, they put it side by side. Mm-hmm. I like little things like that.
Yes, but, I mean, just shoehorning, Lawrence Fishburne's character in the John Wick, he's a great character. He's important to the story. Have you seen John Wick 3?
Yes, I have, yeah.
I really liked it. I thought it was really good. Although, I'm kind of getting tired of the formula of it, though.
Yeah,
I wanted to do something different.
Yeah, I get that. I do get that, but it'd be nice. It'd be nice because like if you think about it, if you want to do something different with the format, you need to go big. You need to go balls to the walls.
Yeah.
So what better way to do that than just have like a little? It doesn't have to be a big thing. Just like a little kind of thing where like they all run into each other and they go, "Don't I know you?" Mm-hmm. Never mind.
Yeah.
There's just a little thing like that.
Right.
Oh my god!
What?
My head just exploded there. What if this whole time John Wick has been another level of the Matrix?
This is a theory. People have talked about this already. That John Wick is actually Neo.
Right enough.
Yeah, this is a thing.
Wouldn't that be class though?
Well, it's not going to happen, but it will.
But like they've snuck out Matrix sequels without us even knowing.
Right. What else? Oh, the Stan TV series. Alexander Skarsgård has been cast as Randall Flagg.
Okay.
The big bad. And Whoopi Goldberg is Mother Abigail.
Fair enough.
On top of that, who else? We've got Jamie Sheridan. Jamie Sheridan, was the actor who played Randall Flagg in the original Stan TV series. But other stars will be Jovan Adepo as Larry Underwood, Owen Teague as Harold Lauder, Brad William Henk as Tom Cullen, and Daniel Sunjala as Cobb. I'm sorry, I don't know who any of these guys are. James Marsden will be Stu Redman.
Oh.
And Amber Heard will be... I don't know if she's been cast, maybe I don't know who she's going to be. James Marsden, I quite like. Stu Redman is one of my all-time favourite Stephen King characters.
Yeah.
To me, Gary Sinise was perfect as Stu Redman.
Yeah, because he had that kind of sinister look to him.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Stu's a great character. And nobody says Hoss quite like Gary Sinise.
Harsh.
So I'm just I'm trying to get used to the fact that this is going to be a different version, that kind of way. Because in my head, Gary Sinise is Stu Redman.
I get that. Like for me, Tim Curry will always be Pennywise.
Yeah.
Or like Stand By Me as well. Like you had like River Phoenix and all in it.
Yeah.
And
that's actually my wife's favourite movie.
Christ, what do you call him? Plays the bad guy.
Oh, Kiefer Sutherland.
Kiefer Sutherland as well, yeah. Class.
Yeah. But yeah, I think they should have brought Matthew McConaughey back. Because I know the Dark Tower is the steam and petty shit. But Matthew McConaughey was perfectly cast as the Man in Black.
Yeah.
Perfectly cast. I remember when they cast him, it was like, that is absolutely inspired. But anyway, Jon Favreau has teased that The Mandalorian, which is only like 6 weeks away now.
Is it right now?
6 weeks.
Do you know what's really annoying me about The Mandalorian?
No.
It's not like Netflix where all the episodes go out in one go.
No, I
it's
like
going to be
that.
one a week.
It's this crazy thing online. People are like, oh my god, do you know what they're going to do? Yeah, they're going to do ordinary TV shows.
I don't like that.
No, I do.
I like to just sit and binge it all.
No, I do like it because I don't, and I know you said this earlier on, I don't have a lot of time to watch TV. So it's nice to be able to set aside an hour, 45 minutes a week. Because I'm watching Titans season 2 at the minute, which is great and I'm loving it. But I don't feel that I need to set 10 hours aside to go and enjoy it.
Well, no, I don't mean 10 hours. Don't start from the first episode of the season and work all your way to the end of the episode of the season.
But you know what I mean? Like, I watched The Boys in a couple of days.
Yeah.
I did nothing for a couple of days while I was watching it. Just to try and fit it in around everything else. But no, I
still haven't watched The Boys. That's something I need to get on.
You need to watch The Boys. The Boys is really, really good. But yeah, Jon Favreau has said that The Mandalorian will pull together all regions and corners of the Star Wars universe. So we will see stuff from what used to be the expanded universe. We'll see stuff from Clone Wars, Rebels, all the movies. Everything will be pulled together. I'm calling it now. Ahsoka Tano is going to be in this series.
Played by Ashley Eckstein?
I don't think Ashley Eckstein will play her. I don't.
No.
To be honest, but I just have this feeling that we're going to see Ahsoka Tano as a real live flesh and blood character.
That would be so class.
I do think they're going to do that, and I think it'll be setting up a big part of the future of Disney Plus the Star Wars output.
Yeah,
I think we may get, because you've watched Rebels, haven't you?
Yeah, I've watched Rebels. Yeah,
because remember Rebels ended with Ahsoka, and what do you call the Mandalorian girl? I can't remember her name.
Oh, Sabine.
Heading off to find Thrawn's ship and everything else. Mm-hmm. I think that may get resolved as a live action TV series.
That would be so awesome.
That
really would be class. See, the thing is, I don't know what the hell the Mandalorian's about.
Yeah.
Like what's the story?
I think it's just like a Wild West TV
bunch of Mandalorians hanging out.
Yeah, I just think it's him going and collecting bounties for different things. Remember, this is basically Boba Fett.
Yeah.
So I think.
Well, do you know, I'll go on further and say it is Boba Fett.
It is Boba Fett.
He's escaped the Sarlacc pit. He's back. He's angry.
Yeah. So I think that's pretty much what it's going to be. But I do think that this is going to be, they're going to use it as the first opening to a whole different range of Star Wars characters and
yeah.
Things that we never thought we would see. I'm actually more excited for this than I am any future movies that Star Wars has planned.
Yeah, I mean, I like Jon Favreau. I think he's gone off the boil a little bit in the last couple of years. Just being a Disney shill.
I think, yeah.
But, if he's been given enough creative freedom with The Mandalorian, we're in for something very, very special.
Yeah, it could be great. It could definitely be great. J.J. Abrams' Bad Robot has officially signed a deal with Warner Brothers to look after movies, TV shows, video games, everything else. So right. I would bet that J.J. wants to get his grubby little mitts on the DC universe.
Yeah.
I would say there's no question here that we'll see, because he's been trying to get a Superman movie made for years. So I'd
like Flyby, I think was his, wasn't it?
Which sounded bloody awful, but
I think it was just a working title.
I didn't have a problem with the title. I had a problem with the plot of it.
Yeah, because it was born out of Superman Lives, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah, it was a whole different. What happened, Krypton, everything was all different. It just sounded bloody awful. But I would imagine that JJ will get his grubby little mitts on that. Because he's involved in Star Wars, he's involved in Star Trek. He just had a Spider-Man book out. Now he wants into DC.
Yes, with his clone kid.
I haven't seen his kid. Does he look like him?
Really? Have you not seen that?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he's basically Abrams the younger. Same haircut, same glasses, same face. It's J.J. Abrams. It's basically that's. I think that's a cover up there. Surely, J.J. Abrams has perfected the art of human cloning.
He is the Emperor.
He's cloned himself, and now he's just passing it off as, no, that's my kid. It's not. It's J.J. Abrams.
Paul Feig is making a Universal Monster movie. I actually think Feig's temperament and mentality could lend itself nicely to a Universal Monsters kind of send-up. Like a Monster Squad kind of movie?
Yeah, if it's campy and fun.
I think that is the way they're going to go with it.
Yeah, bring it on.
Yeah, I think, because I really like Bridesmaid, and I did like a couple of, like the Spy, was that the one he made?
Spy wasn't bad. That's the one with Statham and Melissa McCarthy, wasn't it? Yeah.
And there are bits of Ghostbusters that I do admit to liking. I hate the movie.
They're not Ghostbusters.
No, but
it's still funny.
Bits.
Yeah. I mean, the one that always got me was the My Cat. That's the joke that got me, because I think it's just because it's so awkward and goes on for so long, you can't help but laugh.
Yeah.
I go, oh my god, this is like $1 million, like multi-million-dollar studio movie.
Yeah.
Like they basically wasted 5 minutes of Chris Hemsworth rambling about his dog.
Another Game of Thrones prequel series looks like it's about to be greenlit.
Oh god, I don't care. I couldn't even muster up the energy to care about Game of Thrones by the time it was over.
Oh, you didn't even.
I couldn't. I just couldn't get into it.
Director Andy Muschietti, who directed It and It Chapter 2 and is going to be directing The Flash. Have you seen It Chapter 2 yet?
No.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Right. I don't know. I quite like the first one. I'm hearing really bad things about this one.
That's why I haven't seen it.
I don't have any desire to go see it.
Do you know what the worst thing is about the second one? I know what happens because I've read the book and I've seen the original 90s miniseries. So I kind of think they should have left it with It Chapter 1.
Just the young kids story?
Just do the kids. Like,
Right.
Never mind about the adults, because it's the same story.
Yeah, it is.
Like, how the hell do you make It Chapter 2 with it? Like, why not make it as just a movie? Have the adults in it and then have the kids in flashback defeating the monster. And just tell it parallel, like the 90s
Like the
series did it.
Yeah. Although getting into that now, he has been saying that he has plans for like a super edit of it. Like one big extended movie.
Oh god, he's going down the Quentin Tarantino Kill Bill route, isn't he?
He is, and they're talking about additional scenes, pulling it all together. And there also is a conversation that they've been having that they might be looking to do like a prequel movie to explain where it came from, what it is.
Great, ruin it.
I don't really see why, and they would need to have Stephen King heavily involved in this.
Yeah, but I mean... Right, okay. See, here's my trouble with origin stories whenever it comes to monsters and bad guys. They're so much more terrifying when you don't know what the hell they are or where they came from. So just have them show up.
Yeah.
Be alien monsters. Be the thing that lives under your bed. Why is it under my bed? Why did it get under the bed in the first place?
That's the scary bit.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, forget that.
Right, Dan Aykroyd, yay! It's confirmed. He was on the Joe Rogan podcast and he confirmed that yes, he is back for Ghostbusters 3 and he is hopeful that Bill Murray's coming back too.
Following the Nerd got a lot of flack for this week.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
It was actually a different story which I was going to talk about.
Yeah, it's a different story that's upcoming. But, I mean, just before we get into that, like, guys, chill out.
Yeah, I mean, because I posted the story, is this a sign that he's back? Bill Murray, now it was his birthday this week. He was 72, I think he was this week. But he had gone all the way to Calgary where they're filming Ghostbusters 3.
Yeah, and that's up in Canada, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's like not exactly just around the corner. And he was filmed out where they're filming with Dan Aykroyd and Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah.
Having food. Now, if that to you doesn't sound like he's involved or he's here for this movie in some way, I don't know what does. Because Bill Murray has never really struck me as a social butterfly. I'll just go out and see the boys.
Exactly.
Boys
Bill Murray is the type of guy who wakes up in the afternoon one day, looks at the calendar and goes, it's my birthday. So what he does is, picks out his finest weird costume, goes out, finds a random party, gate crashes it, and does the dishes in the corner and leaves.
Yeah.
That's Bill Murray. That's how Bill Murray celebrates a birthday. So, and also, yeah, I get it was his birthday. Would he really be spending his birthday with Dan Aykroyd and Sigourney Weaver?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't buy that. I don't buy that at all.
You know?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense to me.
Like if you have a movie that's filming in a sort of an outwards part of the world, and everybody's back except one actor who you're hoping's coming back, and then that actor is spotted in this outset part of the world with those actors, you kind of got to put one and one together and make 10, don't you?
Pretty much, yeah.
You have to. I don't think there's any mystery here. I think it's quite clear that he is going to be in this movie.
He will be. And do you know what? Even if it's a cameo, I don't care.
Yeah.
As long as he's in it. As long as Peter Venkman still exists. Because we know that Egon Spengler is no longer with us. But it's important now, it's integral, and I know for a fact that Ivan Reitman and Jason Reitman and Dan Aykroyd know this, that this movie has a lot of ground to cover. So I think like if they had to beg, borrow and steal to get Bill Murray to be in this, I think they've done it.
Yeah, I think they have. I don't really, there's no question in my mind that Bill Murray's in this movie. At the Saturn Awards during the week, Kevin Feige revealed a new deleted scene from the first Iron Man, which is an extra shot from the post credit scene
with Nick Fury.
Nick Fury.